Hi friends, today I am going to explain one of the most important modifier in Java, that is abstract modifier. The abstract modifier is used with methods and classes, but not with variables. Unlike modifiers like public, private, final, etc., those can be used with variables also. But abstract modifier is only used with methods and classes. Let's see what is abstract method. Actually, whenever you are creating a class, you may define some methods inside a class. But whenever you don't know the body of some methods, at that point of time, we can use abstract keyword to specify those methods without body. So, an abstract method is a method that is declared using the abstract modifier without implementation. That is, the abstract method doesn't have any body. So whenever we are declaring it, it ends with a semicolon. Since an abstract method has no body, its declaration must end with a semicolon instead of curly braces. When we keep curly braces, that indicates the declaration of body. But we don't keep curly braces, we end it with semicolon. And the abstract methods must be inside an abstract class. So whenever a class contains abstract methods, then the class must be abstract. Let's see an example in VS Code. Let's create a main.java file, and inside this we declare some methods. Here main is a default method, and here we take a method void public void m1, and we close it with semicolon. So this method have no body. But whenever it doesn't provide body here, it raises an error. The error says that this method requires a body instead of semicolon. So it expects body. So if we avoid this error, we have to keep abstract for this method. So whenever we keep abstract here, the first error will gone, but we get a new error that says that the class must be abstract when the method inside it is abstract. So if I keep class as abstract, now it is fine. So whenever a method inside a class is abstract, then the class must be abstract. So method. So if we compile and run the code, it should run fine. Java main.java, it should compile fine, and Java main should run fine. So main method is the output. So whenever we are declaring an abstract method inside a class, the class must be abstract. So this is how we declare the abstract methods using abstract keyword and ends with semicolon. And the next point is forces subclass implementation. So whenever we are creating a class, that is, whenever we are creating abstract methods inside a class that doesn't have body, then who defines the body of that abstract methods? So subclasses are the sources where the body of those abstract methods is being defined. So here it is a main class. So whenever some class like child class extends main, so now the child class should implement the body of M1, which is abstract method. So here I have implemented a body for M1 method. So this is how subclasses implements the body of abstract methods inside a parent class. So the classes which extends the main must implement the body for those abstract methods. So if we declare another child, that is child 2, this also should implement. If we doesn't implement in this class, it raises an error. says that the type child2 must implement the inherited abstract method main.m1. So it expects the implementation of abstract methods. And yeah, we have seen the example. Let's see another example. Here, I have taken animal class, which is abstract. So inside animal, there is an abstract method make sound. So the classes which extends animal must implement the make sound method. Here dog extends animal, it implements make sound method. And here cat extends animal, this also implement make sound method. This is how abstract methods work in Java. Let's say a note. By declaring abstract method in parented class, we can provide guidelines to the child class such that which methods compulsory child has to implement. Here we have seen that the M1 method must be implemented by child 1 and child 2. So parent make a guideline that the M1 must be implemented in child classes. So let's see what is abstract class. An abstract class in Java is a class that cannot be instantiated directly. Instantiated in the sense we cannot create an object directly. So for abstract classes, there is no object creation. If we create an object, it raises an error. Let's see in VS Code. Here, our main class is abstract. So whenever we try to create the main object, main m is equals to new main, it raises an error. It says that cannot instantiate the type main. But whenever we create object for child class, it is okay because the child is not abstract. So child object creation is valid, but the parent object creation is not valid because it is abstract. So for abstract classes, there is no object instantiation. So you have to remember this. Then what is the reason behind it? Why there is no object instantiation? Because if we create an object, we must use all the methods, but some methods are incomplete inside the abstract classes. So here method M1 is incomplete. So there is no complete frame for main class. That is, there are some incomplete methods. So we can't use completely. So we can't create an object for incomplete classes. That is abstract classes. And it can contain both abstract methods and concrete methods. Concrete methods in the sense the methods which does have body. So here we see our main class is abstract. So abstract class can have abstract methods and can have concrete methods. So we can create another concrete method, public void m2 and the statement. So it is valid. So abstract classes can have abstract methods and non-abstract, that is concrete methods. So let's see the relation between abstract class and abstract method. If a class contains at least one abstract method, it must be declared as abstract class. So we have seen this. If inside a class, if there is at least one method is abstract, then class must be abstract. Second point, an abstract class can have zero or more abstract methods. So if a class is abstract, inside that abstract class, we may have zero methods, zero abstract methods. So let's see here. Let's delete this. And inside the abstract class main, we may have zero abstract methods. That is, if we delete M1, it is valid. So it doesn't raise any error. So inside a abstract class, there may or may not present abstract methods. So this is how abstract class and abstract method works in Java. So you should remember abstract is not valid for variables. It is only used with methods and classes. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe for more videos.